Hello again. Hopefully you're okay. I just want to talk about Deathstroke and how he was such a hard boss fight to go against. And I first got a PS3 when I was young, and I just wanted to play the games in it. I want to play Batman games, Spider-Man games. I never got into Spider-Man Shattered Dimension, but I've been trying to get that on my PC I got at the moment. And yes, let's just say that is a good game. But at the moment, when I started playing Batman Arkham Origins back in the day, like when I was 7, that was the hardest boss fight in the whole time of me playing, in my opinion. Because the first boss fight was like, against Executioner, a little bit of a fight. Then then you go against Deathstroke, yeah, we cooked. I was cooked. I died like, how many times did I die against him? I remember having to reset my computer, get sold it, because I was so annoyed with the game. I died like over 1,000 times over to Deathstroke, but nowadays I can easily beat him. There's nothing hard to do. Even when I play I Am the Knight, or I Am Batman, I forgot how it's called. It's the easiest boss fight in my opinion now, but that determines this whole video now, because the whole video of this point is basically me talking about Deathstroke and how hard he is against how boss fight he is. You know what I mean? Fucking, I don't mean anything else. If you know what I'm trying to say, I'm saying like he was a hard boss fight to go against, and that's it really. Remember having to learn his techniques and all that. I was like, bro, why is this character so hard to go against? It doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? It's like one of those characters that you don't really expect to go against, because he was new to me. And after I beat him, I was like, you know what? He's my favourite character after that. Did I realise what that is? Whoa. I'll be real, yeah. This game was good. The whole Batman Arkham series was good. I'll be real. Can't even lie about that one. Um, and yeah, I like Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Origins. I like all of them, but except for the ones that people hate. I hate Suicide Squad. That's not a part of it. I don't consider that as a part of it. Even though the guy died, you'd have to send him off fire. That's a little bit rude. You know what I'm trying to say? Kevin Conroy was the best Batman in my opinion, as a voice actor. And if he was, a live action, it could have worked. That's if it was, if he was younger and all. That's what I'm assuming anyway, in my opinion. But now we know, it's sad and all. I'll be real. But yeah, I would say Kevin Conroy is good, and Michael Keaton. I think it's Michael Keaton. Yeah, he's a good Batman as well, live action though. But yeah, that determines that the first to the whole video is that Deathstroke was a good boss fight to go against, but in my opinion, when I was like 8 years old, it was hard to go against. In my opinion. And yeah, it's been one of those days where I'm realizing that that game meant a lot to me, and I just played it and it's gone with the flow. Anyway, here's some life updates. I seen like my sub count went up to at least 8. I've respected it. Thank you for subscribing, everybody else. I respect it, and I'll be making more videos. I was thinking to make at least another 22 videos, just to go with the flow. Because I remember doing videos like this each day. And I'm just gonna go with the flow of it, and I don't really want to stop. I do want to stop, as in like, take a break. I don't want to keep making videos each day. I try to at least make at least one video a day, then then try to make other ones, like other ideas to do. You know what I mean? I can't just use all ideas at once and go. You know what I mean? But yeah, I did I applied for a job. Yeah, you know what I mean. Applied for a job and I submitted my application. I ain't gonna tell you where. And yeah, it was pretty good. First one's like, yeah, we'll check it sorted, and that's it really. I was thinking if I do get the job, I'll buy the PC, but I don't know. PC is worth it. Like, put in the comments what PC is good, and I also want to buy a new phone. That's like has a good Snapdragon, just because I want to play emulator on there. Because I want to play the new Winlater for PC and that stuff. People might be like, whoa, you getting PC on your phone, but what's the point of buying PC? I don't know. I think it's just because I want to hardwire that phone due to people, like governments and that stuff. They want to see what's happening on your phone, as in just because sometimes they can steal your data. I'm not really here for that, you know what I mean? I'm just here for privacy and that stuff, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I might start doing the streams again. Don't know, and just go in the flow, because I don't want to stop doing this YouTube stuff, because YouTube is just one of those ones I just want to make videos and just go with the flow. And yeah, that's it really. But Deathstroke, the whole boss fight was it gave me a headache. I remember one time I was playing it so long at Arkham Origins. I remember trying to restart it level, because each time I try to fire one direction, guess what happened now? The guy dodged it, boom. And if every time I try to hit him, you know what he does? He reverses it. Bro, it felt like I was actually going against a person instead of a actual NPC. Like, even though I know he's programmed to do that, I just didn't know he would be built like that, you know what I mean? Because I'm not here for people being like, oh, but he's like an assassin and that stuff. But I know that. I don't know why I had, some stutter just then. It doesn't make sense. Even though I got a stutter problem, but I just stutter for some reason when there's nothing happening. Why am I awkward for no reason? But you know what I mean? I'm literally questioning it now. But yeah, life has been alright. Might as well keep going. Anybody else who sees this video, keep going and keep going with the flow, you know what I mean? Even if times get tough. One saying that I realised recently is, if times are tough, you gotta go through it. As in, like, gotta get through the bad to get to the good, if that makes sense. And you got to get to the good to get to the bad. You know, vice versa, yin and the yang. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a subscribe or anything like that. I don't mind anyway, my friends. But yeah, have a great day and see you later.